Here's the Cuban Press with plates. I'm going to use 2.5 pound plates to start. As you get stronger, you can bump up into plates or heavier dumbbells. Now, the tricky thing about dumbbells is that sometimes when you do them, you might start leading with the knuckles and putting your arm into extension or your wrist into extension like this. We want to avoid that. So the plate allows me to get this nice, clean, neutral wrist pattern. So I'm going to butt myself up against the wall, quite literally. My butt cheeks are against the wall, the small of my back, my shoulder blades, and the back of my head. Now, I don't have the best external rotation available, so this might not look all that impressive. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my hands by the side, right? My sides, you can't really see them, and I'm going to put my shoulders and elbows against the wall. So everything's packed against that wall, and I'm using the wall to remind myself to keep my shoulder blades in position, right? So they're going to stay as still as possible until I start reaching overhead. So I'm going to wing my elbows up to shoulder height, right? So I'm in a scarecrow position, and now I'm going to externally rotate the arms, and then once my knuckles touch the wall, I'm going to start sliding them up, keeping the elbows and knuckles against the wall, pulling down on the rib cage as I reach up, and then, once I need to, start elevating the shoulders, right? So the shoulder blades are now elevated. You can see that my right arm's probably not fully extended, that elbow, and then I'm going to slide it down back to roughly 90 degrees at the armpit and elbow, and then I'm going to internally rotate, and that's one rep, and then I'm going to externally rotate and come back up. And again, I'm looking to fully extend those arms as best I can. 10 repetitions holding those shoulder blades firmly packed against the wall. Looking to get this movement, right? So I'm looking for this elbow as it comes up to hit the same line as the shoulder socket, but I'm avoiding rolling the shoulder blade over top of my rib cage. Right? So hold the shoulder blade fixed against the back of the rib cage as you bring the arm up into the scarecrow, and then fixed as you externally rotate, and then mobilize that shoulder blade, pulling it upwards, elevating the shoulder blade so that the shoulder socket changes position, but at no point are you rolling forward. So that's the Cuban press with plates with your back against the wall.